Alright, so now the roll pan is done. We got to fill in this big hole right here. Now off camera I went to put the light on and back on, and it stuck out past the edge where we want to be setting flush at with the new metal. So what I decided to do was take off the gasket, and that allowed this to set in, this light to set in more flush with the edges. Now there might be a little bit of adjustment I have to make on the metal when I go to put it in here. I don't think so. I think it looks like it's sunken in a little bit without that gasket. So by putting metal on top of this, getting my shape I want, I think, let's shooting for it anyway, it'll line up with this edge and be able to smooth it out. No more seam. It'll look great. So let's get in there, build a jig, and get to building some metal for the cover. Alright, so real quickly here, I'll just show you the jig I made to hold the light in place while I work on shaping the metal. It's just a piece of angle iron, a couple of square tubes, one small tube going across, and this wood right here to keep it from spinning around tipping. Screwed it down into the light. It's on both sides. All that's left now is start shaping metal. Alright. I'm just learning this. I think I might have used this 3 times so far. So, learn with me. Turn it up, tighten it up a little bit. The only way you're going to learn this stuff is doing it, right? I mean, reading a book or watching a video only gets you so far. The rest is just experience. But like I said, it's only a couple, 3 times I've used this. I'm learning how. Trying to learn how anyway. Alright, so I'm going to keep working at it. So you see the piece fits nicely there. However, I got a gap issue here. I'll have to fix that. Add some more metal to it. But it sits nice and flush. This piece back here, where you can see daylight through, I'm going to have to add metal to here, to this edge, so the panel sits flush with the tailgate. But yeah, it's getting there. Yeah, so I got it pretty close to the setting flat on there. But the reason it's not setting flat, because when I went out to take it out to the truck and see how it fit there, there was some adjustments needed. But at the same time, this is still a good idea. It gives me my portions right here. It helps me keep them correct. The only adjustments I needed to do out there at the truck was the outside edges. So yeah, it's working good. I should also mention that this is not all English wheel. I got some of it done with the English wheel, but mostly it was using this bending tool here, a little bit of hammer work. Yeah, that's how we worked it out. It took a little bit of time, but it's all good. It works.